welcome back. Thanks for watching the FOX9 Morning News on this Saturday morning. You know, even if you've never been in scouting, you've probably heard of the Eagle Boy Scouts, and one of the most scouts earn before that magical 18th birthday. Well, it's a big deal for a troop here in the Twin Cities to have one in a year, but one Metro troop had 8 young men receive theirs last night. Here they are, the new Eagle Scouts, a Boy Scout troop, 626 of these, some of them here this morning, located at St. Odilia Catholic Church in Shoreview. Let's meet them right now. Let's say good morning to Nicholas Byron, Thomas Gardside, Ryan Haugland, Daniel Johnson, John Pearson, Richie Potvin, and Ryan Kienitz, who actually earned his last year and served as the MC. Good morning, guys. Morning. Thanks for being here. This is really exciting. Ryan, let's start with you. It's rare enough to have 8 guys in a troop, but your story of all you guys, the 9 of you, is really unique. Tell us a little bit about that. When did you start together? Because that's really the big story here.
We've all grown up together, starting at Tiger Cubs.
Which is first grade.
Yep, first grade. So we've been together, what, 12 years now or so? Yep. And just growing up together and having experiences, it's really nice to do that with all the same people and build friendships. And
was it part of a plan? Did anyone ever say we're going to do it, or did it just happen?
No, it really just kind of happened. Yeah.
All right, well, let's hand the microphone on. How hard is it to earn your Eagle? What are the big requirements? Because this is a pretty unique award.
Yeah, well, we had to earn a total of 21 merit badges, some of which are required and others of which we get to choose. Some of the harder ones are probably the Eagle required merit badges. And then we have to participate and lead a Eagle Scout service project, which we design by ourselves and then lead by ourselves. So those two main things, I guess, the merit badges and the Eagle project, are really what makes the Eagle rank so hard.
Yeah, a lot about leadership too. Most boys don't earn. You can pass the microphone on. Thank you. Because they drop out for things like sports and school, and obviously a lot of you guys are doing all those things. How did you finish all together? How did all you guys finish all the way through Eagle? Because it is so hard. The older you get, you hit those teenage years, it's tough.
It's really tough, and I think the biggest thing is just the connections within the group. Having 8 of us go through it all together at the same time, that was the biggest piece of it. It was just having the family and support and friends and everything else, and I think really just having the 9 of us, it was really cool to go through it with 8 other guys.
That's awesome. What kind of Eagle projects did you guys do? I've read the bios of them, everything from going to Central and South America. Talk about some of those projects you guys did.
Well, I remember both these guys were the ones who went to Central America. Ryan did a sock donation with Union Gospel Mission. Nick Byron over here, he did a nice project with collecting bikes for it was homeless people in the cities. And Thomas did a more local project. He actually built steps for the residence where his grandma lived.
Wow. So these are these are things that you have to organize, and you have to get the people to help you.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
So you really have to do this. All right. What does Boy Scouts really teach? If you had to boil it down for someone who didn't really know much about it, what would you say it is?
I would say Boy Scouts teaches from becoming a boy to a man. It teaches you all the essentials you'll need in life, like organization, how to be a good friend, how to be trustworthy. It just really helps you with anything you'll ever need in life. And
leadership and confidence too. These guys are very confident. This can be intimidating being on TV. Question for you: what's your favorite scouting experience, if there is one?
Well, I'd say my favorite scouting experience would probably be, there's 3 of them. They're the high adventure trips. We took our first one in 2008 to Philmont down in Cimarron, New Mexico, backpacking in the mountains.
And that's hundreds of miles by the time you're done.
And then our second experience was 2009, we went canoeing up in the Boundary Waters. And then to cap it off, we got our Triple Crown Award, or the Big 3. We did Sea Base in 2010 down in the Florida Keys.
So a lot of opportunities that people may not normally have with their families you get to do through Scouts.
Yep.
All right, last question then. You were the first guy we introduced. What's next for you? What's next for this group? Do you stay in Scouts?
Well, I know Troop 626 is starting an adventuring crew, which is kind of like Scouts, but it's just more camping and learning more leadership. I know we're all planning on going to college at various colleges, so we're going to hopefully carry on our leadership that we've learned through the troop and the Boy Scout experience to help benefit others
Well, and you're ambassadors now as Eagles,
Ambassadors,
too.
yep. And I know some of us have siblings and brothers coming up, so hopefully we can get them Eagle Scout too and help them out with their projects. So.
What a great tradition. You guys, thanks for coming in. Brand new Eagle Scouts from Troop 626 from St. Odilia Catholic Church in Shoreview. Congratulations again. Good luck to all of you. We really appreciate you coming in. It's early on a Saturday morning, so we thank them even more. Great job, you guys. There's much more Fox 9 Morning News coming up on this foggy Saturday morning. We'll be right back.